this weekend we are camping up at Pardee Lake Reservoir, and we're going on a day hike today. We're attempting a 7.8 mile hike down, I don't remember what this part of the trail is called. I think it's like a crest to coast, a portion of the crest to coast trail, and then we're taking the John Bull loop trail up to the top of like the mountain on the other side. It says we get about 1,000 feet in elevation gain, so it's listed as moderate on all trails. We'll see how it goes, but we're getting out early in the morning. If you can hear, there's birds everywhere singing, so hopefully we can get up there. There's supposed to be a bench at the top, and then we'll make our way back down. So about 4 miles there and about 4 miles back is the goal for this morning. Cool. So according to the thing, pretty much we're just walking on this gravel road right now, and that's most of the trail is just the gravel road. But they said if you don't want to walk on the gravel, there is a little tiny trail off to the side that you can follow that everybody else has kind of been walking on. Byron and the kids are up there, and Jaden and I are down here. So a couple different options as far as what you can walk and hike on. Ooh. So in order to take this hike, you do need a permit. I think it's like $3 for a day permit if you're just coming up here just for the one time. I ended up just getting the $10 yearly permit in case I find any other trails on this EB like mud ground. So with this area, it's kind of like protected land, and so any water area that we go to, you can't touch the water. You're not supposed to get into it, especially because Pardee Reservoir is doesn't allow any body contact, and all of the water that we might see along the way is going to flow into that Pardee Reservoir. So you need to make sure that you're following the rules, getting that permit. And at the very beginning, there was a sign-in area, so you had to sign in everybody that's with you. And then there were some porta potties at the parking lot also. And I think I heard that there were other bathrooms along the hiking trail, so I'll show you that as we kind of come across them. Oh, cool. So that's a bathroom. Coast to Crest Trail, that's what we're on right now.
Pausing workout.
It's kind of hard to see inside of there. Anything in the little schoolhouse? Yeah, we're at the cow pen. We have to enter their cow territory now. So this is the cross, the intersection, and when we came in, we went to the right, but you can go to the left. So either way, it just makes a big loop. So if you follow the McCollum Coast to Crest Trail, we actually just walked across the meadow and took the trail around, and then came back through this way on the way back. So either way you go, or if you just want to take this John Bull loop trail, you can just take it out to one of the lookouts or even to the peak and then come back it instead of doing it all the way around if you want to do that too. Leon and I are taking a little water break. We just gummy bear break. We just made it through the meadow. Yep. So we're just hanging out. It's really nice. You definitely need to make sure you wear sunscreen. And we're here in the springtime It's April 1st today and it's pretty warm. So definitely, you have to poop? All right. So luckily along the trail, there are outhouses. At the very beginning, there were outhouses. We also saw the outhouses at that like house structure. And now we're about 2 miles in. And then there's another outhouse, and they also have like the horse, like watering stations and things like that along the way. So that's nice, especially when we've got a little one who's gonna drop a pooper. There it is. Just a second. Bathroom along the way. So this is the split for the 2 different trails. So the McCallamy Coast to Cross Trail goes to the right, and our John Bull Loop Trail heads up this way. So we're heading up, gonna get to the peak. So we're officially onto the John Bull Loop Trail, and as you can kind of see behind me, it's pretty uneven. The other part of the trail was pretty much a gravel road unless you wanted to walk off to the side on the little trail. Again, this one's really bumpy, it's rocky, there's kind of potholes and things you can trip on. Leon fell and scraped his knee, and then shortly after, Canderlin tripped on something else. So if you have little ones, this part of the trail can be a little bit of a challenge, so just take it slow, have them watch where they're walking. Otherwise, like I told my kids, we're gonna be limping our way out if we are not careful. Okay, so we're getting closer. Up on the very top of that mountain is the table that we're gonna take a break at. But Byron and Jaden are already up there. They have been up there waiting for us, so we're gonna try to get there as quick as we can. We can do it, huh guys? We can do it. Yes, you can, Leon. Say it. I can do it.
I cannot.
Oh, Leon. Well, you're going to do it either way, just so you know. Here's our marker. So we're going to go up to the peak. So here is our hike for this month. We made it up to the top of John Bull Peak. That's Pardee. And then over here we've got views all the way out. Kind of see some mountains in the distance. It's a little bit clearer. You can see some snow-capped mountains way over there. And then all the way back around.
It still smells like the ocean. I'm hungry.
So this is Pardee. That over there is Lake Camanchee. And this is just insane. So there is another viewpoint, and it's just the Pardee Vista. So if you go out there, there is another picnic table with a view of Pardee. So we're not heading out there since we did just see it from the top, but that is another option along the trail if you didn't want to go all the way up to the peak. So we survived the trail. All of my devices are dead. Well, let's see, my phone. It's 1 o'clock, so we got on the trail at about 9, so it took us about 4 hours. They estimated on all trails that it would be about 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I mean, with little ones, it only took us an extra 15, not too bad. What did your tracker say as far as the distance and everything? Hold please.
1,000 feet in elevation, 997, 7.09 miles, which I didn't track the first half a mile.
Okay, there we go.
7.5 miles.
7.5 miles, and they said it was 7.8, so.
Yeah, probably 7.8.
Yeah, I guess if we had walked out to that second picnic area for like the Pardee Lake view, then it might have added up to the full amount, but yeah. So it was tiring. It's a moderate hike. Byron went into it with hurt foot, So that was already kind of hard for him. I was okay. I mean, there were a couple of hills that took me a minute, but I was at Leon's pace. Jaden, what did you think?
It's tiring.
Tiring.
A lot of uphill.
Yeah. Candy?
I found a bunch of crystals.
She was excited. She was collecting rocks and crystals the whole time. Leon, how was the hike?
Nothing.
Nothing. The hike was nothing. But it was a good view at the top.
It was.
It's a good view. So,
It was kind of worth it.
yeah, if you got little ones, then you don't have to necessarily take them. But I liked it. I thought it was worth it to get to the top. That was a really awesome view. A nice 360